Alright everyone, how you doing tonight? Let's see here. It is midnight on the 21st of June. And so I've been rooting through some TFL videos. One of a member that I hadn't heard of until now named Dwayne Holloway. Wow, got quite a bit to say on this poor bastard. The other person is their so-called leader, Bill. And I would like to start there for now. Bill. How the fuck did this guy become the leader of anything? He sounds perpetually drunk. Nothing intelligent comes out of his mouth. And I'm sorry, the guy's just fucking stupid. He looks like a living cartoon character I'd see on King of the Hill. As a matter of fact, he kind of looks like... He looks and acts like Hank's neighbor, Dale. You remember the one. Always got a beer in hand, got his gun collection, always going on about government and alien conspiracies and all that. How he managed to tie not being able to get a woman into, some kind of whole new world order conspiracy still eludes me. I've watched I don't know how many videos of his, and I still can't find how he's coming up with that correlation. If only aliens would take him away and forcefully probe him. We could all only be so lucky. But he should not be leading anything. I don't know how there's not some kind of rule or law about letting an idiot like this get vocal on YouTube to begin with. Probably just another universal mystery. But what I have seen of his videos, he is condoning rape and murder if a woman turns a guy down. There's nothing misconstrued there. He says it pretty goddamn plainly. And he's got this new supporter. Don't really know his name, but he looks like a cracked out version of Big Bird. Long beak, really fucked up looking hair. Sounds like he's on drugs too, with the way he talks and his speech pattern and everything. And his eyes are always shifty. Some of you out there probably know who I'm talking about. If you can remember his name, please leave it in the comments section. Anyway, this new guy is saying that Bill doesn't condone rape and murder of women. He's talking about the root cause. No, he's not. He's fucking condoning it. And Jesus Christ. How anyone can follow someone that would condone rape and murder like that is beyond me. Apparently, there's no IQ requirement for breeding. There probably ought to be if you watch enough of these videos. The gene pool is pretty polluted. So, how he rounds up these followers is beyond me too. And which brings me to Dwayne Holloway. He is probably the most redundant human being I've ever seen on video. As a matter of fact, I didn't think a redundancy algorithm really existed outside of the world of something like Star Trek or some other sci-fi thing until I saw him talk on one of his videos. he started off the video by saying that he was not going to use the video as a kind of a self-promotion vehicle, but the whole video was about nothing but promoting himself, his channel, Bill's channel, Big Boss's channel, and the TFL website. So it's about a 5 or 6 minute long videographic example of redundancy. If you happen to be studying redundancy at all for any kind of high school or college course, give this video a look. But I watched other videos of his, and it's kind of hard to believe him when he says the stuff he does, because it just kind of sounds scripted and rehearsed, and just kind of forced altogether. My guess is that this guy has probably been a follow the leader type most of his life. And you know what? That's not really a good thing to be. When I was younger, I got kind of stuck as a follow leader type at times, and it never worked out well. Thank God I learned my lesson on that. It doesn't look like Dwayne has learned his lesson on that. So, all I can, I'm not going to start by trying to put the guy down, because I really think from listening to him that he probably doesn't feel like he's got any kind of other options out there for him. Not the case. And, he just needs to start thinking for himself and figuring out for himself what to believe and what to do with his life. Believe me, following someone like Bill, there is absolutely no good that can come from it. This guy will lead you to ruin. I happened to see some videos on Dwayne's channel where he was doing gym training diaries and stuff, and I don't know, it kind of seemed like he was trying to, really trying to put some effort into working himself into shape and maybe starting to get some, control and direction over his life. I don't know if he's still doing it or not. I haven't watched all the videos. I would hope that he is. Maybe he can pull himself out of this mess that he's in with the whole TFL thing. If not, just another wasted existence, I guess. But for guys like Big Boss Cal and Bill and this new retarded Big Bird supporter of his, there probably is no hope for them. And hopefully they will eventually just, do the same as disco music and fizzle out like a bad fart eventually. YouTube is probably going to stink for a while, but eventually enough windows will open up and it will air out, and we can spray the place down with Febreze. So, Bill, you are a fucking idiot. And nothing would make me happier than to take my size 15 steel-toed boots across your jaw so that I do everyone on the net a favor and wire your jaw shut. Same goes for you, Cal. I know you can't see through the still image right now, but both of my middle fingers are up. So there's to you, pals. Fuck you.